Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Dad Talk. My name is Ken. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It would do me a huge favor because I like seeing my sub counts go up. I like seeing my likes go up. And I like hearing comments from you guys too. So make sure you comment down below while this video is going on. Today we're going to be talking about baby proofing. It's something that every parent needs to do when they have a baby. Whether you're the mom, the dad, doesn't matter. You got to make sure your baby's going to be safe. And today I'm going to go over the things that we have done and the options that we have available to us. There are many more options than what I'm going to show you. I'm going to say that right now. There is a lot of different stuff out there. But today we're going to go over the basics. We're going to go over what I think works for us and what I like the most. And a couple of things might seem a little out of the ordinary. First, we're going to talk about one very common thing that every parent needs if they've got places they don't want their baby to go, or if they've got stairs or anywhere where the baby could fall, up, down, doesn't matter. You want to make sure your baby is not going to be able to get to a certain spot that's dangerous. That's what you see right next to me here. This is an expandable gate. There we go. These are very easy to use, very easy to find, and very affordable. Now this was the... That was a very affordable option for us. This particular one was picked up at a Lowe's home improvement store. I want to say it retailed for around $19. They do have different styles now that are a little bit more money, but this one comes with metal hardware so that you can actually attach it to a door and make it swing open and close, and it's a great feature to have for an expandable gate. You don't have to use it that way. You can actually use it with the expandable function and then lock it into place. Works just as fine. But this keeps the baby out of dangerous spots. You can put it at the bottom of stairs, the top of stairs, anywhere where you think your baby is going to be in danger. You can put that up. You can also use it like if you're cooking in the kitchen and you just want to block off a certain section so that your baby can't get over there. You can use it for that. And there are also other options as far as sizes go for these things. We found something recently that was a big octagon style, like playpen style safety gate system, and you can use it for a playpen or you can use it for safety with making sure that your baby can't get to certain areas. So that's an option. They're around 20 bucks, 30 bucks, sometimes $40 depending on the brand and the size that you're getting and the style. They make them out of plastic, they make them out of wood, they make them out of metal, so there are many different options. The next thing that we're going to talk about is cabinets. Scarlett started grabbing and pulling open cabinets very early on. So we installed something by Safety First. It came in a kit. I'll show you that kit right here on the screen. You can find it at Home Depot, Amazon. A couple other retailers have it as well. They're these cool little like just plastic latches. I was very skeptical when I was installing these. I was like, okay, these aren't going to work. There's no way this is going to keep the drawer closed. It's just not going to happen. There's just no way. But I was wrong. How this works is you install this at the top of your cabinet drawer or door, whatever type of cabinet you have. You install it like this. This goes on the actual door or drawer front unit. And as you close, this latches. So as you can see, let me show you guys there. It's not really focusing. I apologize. It should be, but anyway, it just kind of like locks in, and you have to press down right there in order to get it to actually work. Now there are many types of cabinet and drawer safety pieces. Some are made with like fabric, some are made like U-shaped, like kind of like they look like just two like giant U's that lock in together. We don't have any of those. I wouldn't really want any of them. They look tacky. They don't really function as well as and as easy as this one seems to, at least in my opinion. I really like them. I'm happy we used them. The only downfall with using these is you forget the first few weeks that you installed them. So when you go to pull your drawer open, you're getting kind of mad because you're like, oh, what the hell? You gotta press that button down now. There are other brands, obviously. We have right here, this one's made by Dream Baby, and I opened these up just to show you guys. They're almost identical, pretty much the same thing. The Dream Babies are a little smaller, not by much, but the same idea. This gets kind of like just screwed to the top, and then this comes in, latches in. plastic durability seems pretty good. I can't imagine this would fail. It looks almost identical to the Safety First one, so whatever brand you see in your local retailer, that's the one I would get. Now another option that you have is this guy. So when I saw this, I knew I had to get it. I absolutely knew it because the picture is what sold me. The picture on the package. Now most people are like that. You see the picture like, oh, wow, you can do that. All right. You can use this on a toilet, which is absolutely amazing. I've seen other ways of keeping your toilet lid down, but this one just seemed the most realistic. This is an adhesive type of latch. One goes to the top of the lid, one goes to what I'm assuming is the bowl of the toilet, and then it has a little unlock button. You just press that, the strap comes up, and you can lift the toilet seat. I know at some point Scarlett is going to try to get into our bathroom, and she's going to try and lift that toilet lid, especially once she starts walking and she can start reaching to doors. She's probably going to waltz right in there, and first thing she's going to do is say, hey, that's a toilet. I want to play in that water. So this will stop baby from doing that. And I was just so shocked to see this. I didn't know that this really existed in this style. You can also use it on like glass armoires, hutches, things like that. You don't have to use this just on a toilet. You can use it on cabinets, things like that. But it's just cool how it's so like multi-function. You can also use it on like a refrigerator. I don't think that's any of like the pictured uses, but I would use this on a refrigerator if my baby was getting in it. So I might have to pick up more of these. There are 3, so I don't know. I might use all 3 of them. I might only end up using one for the toilet. But I did mention doorknobs. Speaking of doorknobs, another option that you have for securing doors are these. Most people have seen these. These go right over your doorknob. I don't know if it's going to allow me to... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so they come apart. I don't know if it's going to let me take it apart because I'm not as strong as I look. I'm a very weak and feeble man. Okay, yep, no, I guess not. So if it's adult proof, it's definitely baby proof. Come on. I apologize for the chainsaw noise if you hear any of it. Alright, so your 2 pieces like this, they just kind of lock in together, and then that goes over your doorknob. And this prevents the doorknob from being able to be turned by the baby. I'm probably not going to use any of these because it's just going to bother me that I'm not going to really be able to turn the doorknob without like grasping in and pinching the doorknob and turning it like this. Not good for my wrist. Not good for Marissa's wrist. She's got really bad carpal tunnel and tendonitis. I occasionally get kind of like a tweaked wrist, so I don't want to exacerbate it. So I'm probably not going to use these. But if you don't have any issues with your wrist and you want to protect your doorknobs from your baby, definitely use these because they work. They work almost too well. So next on our list of things to use to protect your home and your baby, straps and furniture, just safety pieces. You don't have to use straps. There are numerous types of safety things. I don't know what the terminology is. There are numerous types of safety devices that'll prevent your furniture and electronics and things like that from tipping. This is one option. I'll tell you why I picked this option in a second. I just want to go over a couple of other options real quick that I'm not really going to show you aside from just pictures on the screen. Most furniture, like IKEA furniture and any drawers, dressers, things like that you get from retailers, they'll come now with wall mounting brackets. They're very easy to use, very simple to install. The only downfall of using things like this is that it does permanently put holes in your wall. So if you don't want to damage your wall, there's no way around it. I mean, there's no way to really just... Sorry, I was getting a text message from Brian Lanning, by the way. What's up, Brian? We don't know each other. He just texts me every now and then, and I ignore them. Sorry. They do permanently cause holes in your wall, and there's no way to like really prevent that. You could use like adhesive and double-sided tape and stuff like that, but it's just not going to secure furniture in a way that it's going to prevent it from tipping on your child. So you do want to secure it to the wall, ideally in a stud, but if you don't have a stud, you can use drywall anchors. Most furniture most furniture wall mounts do come with wall anchors for drywall and whatnot, but if you don't know and you're unsure, please hire a professional. You want to make sure that you're doing that. You want to make sure that you're securing it as best you can. However, I will say this: if you want to see a video of how to secure furniture to the wall using an L bracket or using the type of brackets that come with furniture, let me know down in the comments. I'll make that video for you. It'll only take me about 5 minutes to show you how to do it. It will give you a little peace of mind knowing that you did it somewhat right. I mean, I'm not a professional. By no means, I'm not like a construction guy. I don't really know a whole lot about building and securing and things like that. But when it comes to installing furniture wall mounts, it's pretty simple. Anyone can do it. If you need to know how, just let me know in the comments. I'll show you. But back to this. This one I went with because it serves as pretty much a 2-in-1 type deal here. This will protect my TV and the stand that the TV is on. So if your TV is not wall mounted, if your TV is sitting on an entertainment center like most people's, well, I shouldn't say most people, but like a lot of people, if your TV is on an entertainment center, this is going to help you out because this will attach your TV to the entertainment center and then to the wall. So you've got the anti-tip feature for the TV, and then you've got the anti-tip feature for your entertainment center. Absolutely amazing. If you want to see me install this again, leave a comment down below. I will gladly show you how to do it. You can pick these up at Home Depot. You can pick them up on Amazon. This was around $12 or $13. Well worth it for being able to secure not only your TV, but also your entertainment stand, or if it's on a dresser. Like a lot of people will put their TVs on dressers. This will help you. Your dresser will be anti-tip along with your TV, and you won't have to worry about the baby getting hurt. Next on our list of must-haves, these wonderful little plastic socket protectors. These are so your baby cannot stick their fingers or any type of toy or anything into an electrical socket. These just push right in. Very easy to use. There's no way you can really get hurt just pushing this into your outlet. Plastic is non-conductive. You just stick it right in. You're good to go. Your baby will be safe. Your outlet will be protected from your baby's fingers. Very, very good option to have. They also make dual outlet covers, which I'll show you right here. It basically just kind of goes over your outlet if you have things plugged into it. So this is for like empty outlets, empty sockets. But if you have full sockets and you want to cover them up, use this, because this will cover those plugs. The baby will not be able to pull them out. Obviously you still want to do cable management down below if you've got the wires coming down. You can zip tie them, twist tie them to something sturdy, solid that cannot be tipped. And that'll prevent baby from being able to really pull on them and get injured in any way or electrocuted in any way. There is another option as well for empty outlets, which is absolutely amazing, at least in my opinion. It is a full blank plate that just has 2 little posts. It goes right into the ground holes on your outlet. If you have just a old school style 2-prong outlet here in the US, this won't work for you. This will only work for the 3-prong style outlets. They just push right in, makes it nice and flat. Your baby cannot get electrocuted. Good to go. When I saw this, I was very impressed with it because not only is it affordable, it's also very practical. It's just one piece as opposed to having to put 2 of these in one outlet. This saves you a lot of time there, a lot of 2-second time of being able to just kind of plug these both in. But anyway, yeah, enough of that. Next on our list is something a little different. So most people will want to get a lot of like corner protectors and things like that. And there are many different types of corner protectors. I have some on the desk behind me down right here. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but what I'm touching right there is a very soft corner protector. They also make clear, kind of like, I guess, bumpers, corner bumpers. These are a lot harder than the foam ones, but they do the same thing. They protect your baby's head from very sharp and rigid corners. However, your baby will be able to pull these off, unfortunately. Scarlett pulled these off. That's why they're in my hands. These were on our coffee table. Your baby will find ways to make you have to do the same thing twice. So now I'm going to have to replace these. I'm sure if I use a better adhesive, Scarlett won't be able to rip them off anymore, but I don't really care. She's not like wobbly anymore, so she's not in too much danger of hitting her head on the corner anymore. But if your baby is just a new beginner at, cruising around furniture and just crawling around the house, you might want to reattach them right away if they get pulled off. But there are many different types of these. There's obviously the clear kind. There's these brown kind down here that are much softer. They also sell rolls of this type of protective foam that you can use on your furniture as well. So if you want to go all out and do like the whole square of a coffee table or like the entirety of a table, you can do that. They're not that expensive. I want to say it was like $30 for a roll of quite a bit, like a decent amount, enough to do like a whole table. That is an option. I'll try and link that down below. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is not necessarily protecting your baby, but protecting your floors. Get a bulk pack of felt and plastic and rubber and just every style of floor protector. Just get a big giant bulk pack. You can find them on Amazon. I got this at BJ's Wholesale Club. This is a 324 piece set. Your baby is going to grab things and just move them all around the floor, whether it's a chair, a table, just anything that could be sitting on the floor. Your baby's going to grab it. Your baby's going to just rub things all on it, and your floor is going to get scratched. You're even going to have baby's toys and baby's furniture. Like we got a high chair, Graco Duo Diner, scratched the hell out of our floor. And it's plastic and it has wheels, so you wouldn't expect it to scratch a floor, especially if you have a floor that is considered scratch resistant, such as ours. The high chair scratched it up. The baby will rock back and forth in her high chair occasionally. The high chair gets moved around, scratch the hell out of floors. We put these on the bottom of the high chair, no more scratches. So if you've got furniture that's movable, if you've got anything that just the baby's going to grab and just move around the floor, protect the feet of your furniture so that your baby is not destroying your floors. If you have carpet, you don't have to worry about this. If you have, like porcelain or ceramic tile, you probably don't have to worry about this. But if you've got hardwood, laminate, or vinyl, get these. You're going to need them. Your baby's going to wreck your floor. It's just, you have to accept that. You have to accept it as much as I have to accept the chainsaw action that's going on outside right now. If you can hear it, I'm sorry. So I have one more thing to talk about, and I want to say it's my favorite thing, and it's the most simplest of everything. When you think about a crawling baby, you think about wires, you think about outlets, you think about pretty much everything that your baby can get into, cabinets, whatnot, everything we just talked about. But what about surge protectors? What about power strips? What about those long multi-outlet strips that are just hanging around? Like if you've got a computer or desk area and you've got one just hanging out on the floor, or if you've got one next to or behind a bookshelf or anything like that, what do you do with that surge protector? What do you do with it? I'm going to show you. You get a cable organizing box. There are many, many types of these. This one here I found at a Lowe's. I was blown away that this was at a Lowe's because these are actually hard to find in store, at least where I live. I know Home Depot didn't have any, Target didn't have any. Walmart, from what I saw, didn't have any. I could have been just looking in the wrong spot, but I could not find these. Lowe's had it. Amazon does have them, and they're usually around $12 to $15. That's what I paid for this at Lowe's, was about 12 bucks. But it is a good thing to have because your surge protector just goes right in this box. And then this just closes up and it just sits on your floor. So your baby is less likely to be reaching at wires and just putting fingers close to sockets that are on that strip. Completely just changes the game for surge protectors. This thing is absolutely amazing. I started searching for surge protector safety one night once Scarlett started crawling, and I came across a bunch of different safety boxes like this, and I was just amazed because I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen one at a friend's house. I've never seen one on TV, but they exist, and they are going to come in very, very handy for you if you have surge protectors in your home. that are going to be in the area that your baby's going to be able to get to. So pick one of these up. 12 to 15 bucks, whether you get it at Lowe's or Amazon. Definitely a great buy. So guys, I think that is everything that I can think to talk about. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there are many different options for baby protection and just baby proofing. I didn't go through everything, obviously. There are so many options out there. I just went through pretty much the basics that everyone's going to see and everyone's going to want to try to do. And like I said a couple times, at least in this video, if you want to see me install or assemble or use any of these things in a future video, let me know in the comments below. I'll show you how to install the cabinet drawer and door safety latches. I can definitely show you how to do that. I can show you how to install these doorknob protectors that are kind of annoying, but will come in handy for people who have a lot of doors, I guess. I can show you how to attach something like this that you can get at Home Depot or on Amazon. I can show you how to install this that will protect your TV and your entertainment center, or your TV and your dresser, or just your dresser. Or if you want to see the more simple style with the L bracket, let me know. I'll make quick videos on how to install them all. I just don't want to do it if nobody's going to watch. If it's something you want to see, definitely let me know. If this video has been informative for you in any way at all, like it, let me know, and be sure to subscribe and come back next time, because I put out videos when I get to it, I guess. I don't know. It's been a long time. I'm sorry. It's been a very long time since I put out a video. But I'll see you next time. Make sure you leave a comment down below. And if I forgot something, don't get on my case about that. I can't remember at all. I'm on as much sleep as the baby lets me get.